Season 2, Episode 2 of House of the Dragon. Let's talk about it right now. Welcome back to the channel, everyone, as we rant about movies, comic books, and TV shows, as well as the occasional board game. I am your host, Frank Zanka. I'm an award-winning screenwriter, novelist, and comic book writer. Nothing really for me to push on my own right now. I don't have any campaigns running or anything to that effect. But if you want to check out anything that I've written in the past, whether it be novels or comics or audiobook, etc., link to my Amazon page is in the description below. Plus the trailer for Amanora, which starred Nichelle Nichols in her final performance. The trailer is also in the description below as well if you want to check that out. All right, so let's talk about episode 2. So episode 1 was kind of a slow getting back into pace situation here with the death of we're doing a lot of death lately. The death of Lucerys, and then on top of that, Daemon sent out an assassin to hook up with a rat catcher in the other kingdom to do a son for a son type of situation. So I'm not sure how well that turned out because they really couldn't go after Aemon because he was just too well protected and couldn't go after, Aegon. But they ended up killing the baby prince, and that just did not go over well. I am very happy to be watching a show where the characters are smart, flawed, and smart. Everything has a repercussion. People are making mistakes. They're trying to be smart about it. And I like all that. And that's what keeps me kind of engaged, even if a show in this case might be a little slow. But I don't have a problem with that because the characters feel real enough that they're not caricatures of this type, because everything here is, something that's been done before in the medieval situation here. They're a trope. Every single one of them is a trope, but they feel real enough that I can remain interested in what's going on. So Rhaenyra is trying to play things smart, but meanwhile she's coupled with Daemon, who is reactionary. So when he sent out these assassins, he never really took into consideration the fact that they might be killing a child. And now there's blowback on that. So it's very interesting because now the hand of the king, which is Otto, he's not getting he's kind of getting what he signed up for, because he was the one that coupled with his daughter to make sure Rhaenyra did not have the throne and was going to give it to Aegon. So he pushed that whole agenda, even though it was promised to Rhaenyra. Everybody knew it. In fact, he even mentions to Aegon that the grandfather gave him the throne. And he's like, yeah, you keep believing that. So he's well aware that he put him on the throne, and now he has been fired, I guess. He's been fired. And Sir Cole has now been given the thing of the hand because he came up with this brilliant idea that he was going to send Eric's twin over to kill Rhaenyra. And he was going to act as the other twin. So they were just going to let him in. If he was smart, he would have changed sides right there. Because, he could have gone to seen his brother. He's getting treated like shit. And the other thing, Kristen there is, Sir Cole is not treating him well. So this was his big test, and I would not have taken this test. He knew he was going in for suicide. He had to kill his own twin brother to do it. Yeah, I would have just given up, man. I wouldn't kill my own my own brother, because we're on two different sides of this kingdom. And it was very interesting because while the battle was going on, the guy came in, and obviously we're doing spoilers here. So the guy came in and said, "Which one is it?" Because they were wearing identical armor on top of that, which I found really interesting. And I guess they had the identical armor from before or whatever. But so as I was saying that, like even if the one comes out on top, how do you know which one it is? So, and of course, they took that in consideration because he committed suicide knowing that he can never be trusted again. Very weird. Very well thought out, and again, I liked how Otto twisted the death of the baby to throw that back on Rhaenyra, so now she can't, or she's gonna have a hard time getting people to come to her side when she's known as like the baby killer. So it'd be interesting to see what she does to deny it and how she proves that it wasn't her, because technically it wasn't. But Damon is so close to her that it's going to be, if it gets traced back to him, it gets traced back to her. So there's really nothing she can do. But it's very interesting. I liked all that. So this episode was directed by, I'm going to bring it up here in a second if my internet ever goes, but she directed Claire Kilner. So she directed everything from 2 episodes of Fallout to Snowpiercer to Gen V to Pennyworth, Krypton, you name it, she's kind of done it. And she, way back in the day, she's actually did The Wedding Date, which is a romantic comedy that I actually like. So she's written a couple of things as well. Nothing I've seen before, but she's obviously directed TV for a long time, and I think she did a good job. So I'm definitely a fan of this episode. I liked all the twists and turns, and it will be interesting to see where this goes from here, because I don't know if she can twist the assassination attempt on her in her favor at this point, but I guess we will find out. All right. Anyway, I'm a fan. I like the acting. I think that Matt Smith and Emma Darcy and Olivia Cook all do a great job, as well as the supporting cast. All right, so I will see you guys on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out all my stuff on Amazon at the link below in the description. And then check out some of my other videos as well. Remember to give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a subscribe if you can. If it's free, ring that bell, ding, ding. Help me grow the channel out. And you guys have a great week.